All right, picture this. The sun is just starting to peek over the horizon, casting this incredible golden glow over a massive, sprawling industrial complex. We're looking at a modern thermal power plant. And snaking its way toward the facility is a freight train that just seems absolutely endless, loaded to the brim with coal. To put that into perspective for a second, a single plant can consume enough coal in one day to fill an entire football field several stories high. Welcome to this explainer. Today, we are exploring the complete, hidden workings of a coal handling plant. This is literally the mechanical heart that keeps these massive power stations alive. I am incredibly excited to guide you through this, because the engineering, the sheer physics, and the mind-blowing scale we're about to unpack are absolutely staggering. Okay, let's dive into this and lay out our facility blueprint. We're going to follow the physical journey of coal from its arrival all the way to the boiler bunker. So, we'll start with arrival and unloading, then trace the conveyor artery system, look at crushing and sizing, explore stacking and reclaiming, investigate control, inspection, and safety, and finally reach our final destination, the bunker. So, phase 1, arrival and unloading. Thousands of tons. Every single day, a modern thermal power plant consumes just an astronomical amount of fuel. I mean, we aren't talking about a few truckloads pulling up to a loading dock here. We're talking about an endless, daily influx of heavy freight trains delivering thousands upon thousands of tons of raw coal. The ground literally trembles as these behemoths roll in. And processing this much solid material rapidly and efficiently, well, that requires machinery that goes far beyond standard industrial equipment. It demands engineering that is nothing short of colossal. To handle that massive volume, engineers rely on pure brute force, the Wagon Tippler and track hopper. Imagine trying to empty a 100-ton bucket. Instead of shoveling, these colossal machines physically clamp onto entire train cars, rotate them completely upside down, and dump the entire payload into the track hoppers below in a matter of seconds. It's a roaring avalanche of black rock. And concurrently, a massive automated immune system kicks in. Giant water sprays and misters instantly activate, deploying high-pressure fog to knock the coal dust right out of the air, keeping the environment safe and the air breathable, right at the point of unloading. Moving right along to phase 2, the conveyor artery system. Once the coal is out of the train, it needs to move. It gets pushed from vibrating feeders underneath those hoppers onto a miles-long, rushing network of rubber conveyor belts. Let's move to and see how this builds, because this isn't just a simple ride. It's a strict, highly engineered gauntlet. First, highly calibrated belt weighers precisely calculate the massive tonnage moving through the plant in real time. Next, the coal travels under immense magnetic separators and through highly sensitive metal detectors. Why? Well, because a stray wrench, a broken bolt, or a railroad spike accidentally left over from the mining process could completely shred the incredibly expensive crushing machinery downstream. A 10-pound steel rod makes for a very bad day inside a coal crusher. Finally, heavy-duty belt cleaners scrape the returning belts, ensuring that no stray coal sticks and the whole artery system flows with maximum efficiency from one transfer point to the next. Now, to truly appreciate how this endless river of rock keeps flowing, we need to do a microzoom and look inside the cross-section of this equipment. Beneath those thick rubber belts lies a hidden, precision dance of heavy-duty mechanical components. We're talking rugged bearings and thousands upon thousands of steel rollers and idlers groaning under the immense weight of the coal. Massive drive pulleys grip the belts, powered by intricate oil-bathed gearboxes and absolute powerhouse electric motors drawing huge voltage. It is a stunning display of continuous motion engineering. Every single bearing, roller, and gear must operate in perfect synchronized harmony, all guided by advanced control systems, just to ensure this miles-long mechanical river never stops rushing.
Up next, Part 3, Crushing and Sizing.
You see, oversized, chunky, raw coal is totally unsuited for the delicate, high-efficiency combustion process inside a modern boiler. It has to be transformed from irregular boulders into precisely sized coal. So, the raw coal is fed into these deafening, thunderous coal crushers. These machines are the heavy lifters of the plant. They violently smash large, stubborn rocks down into a uniform, perfect size. Inside the crusher housing, massive steel hammers or crushing rings spin at breakneck speeds, pulverizing the material in a cloud of noise and kinetic energy. It's a brutal, roaring, but highly controlled physical process. If the coal isn't sized perfectly, the power plant simply cannot extract the maximum heat energy, and the entire operation loses efficiency. That brings us to Section 4, Stacking and Reclaiming. A thermal power plant is essentially a hungry, glowing beast that never sleeps. It simply cannot rely solely on the exact minute-by-minute timing of railway deliveries. The solution? Building huge coal stockpiles. The plant uses giant, towering stackers that act like colossal mechanical arms, sweeping across the yard to literally build black mountains of reserve coal outdoors. This strategic stockpiling ensures that even if there's a major delay on the railway or some disruption at the mine, the plant has a massive buffer of fuel, guaranteeing continuous, uninterrupted power generation.
But how do you efficiently move a mountain when the boilers are running low? Enter the bucket wheel reclaimer. These are, without a doubt, some of the most awe-inspiring machines on planet Earth. They look like something straight out of a science fiction movie. They feature giant rotating wheels fitted with massive steel scoops on the edges. The entire rig slowly crawls along the stockpiles on heavy tracks, and as the wheel rotates, it bites deep into the mountain of coal, scooping up tons of material per minute and feeding it right back onto the plant's active conveyor network. It is just a mesmerizing, continuous loop of stacking for the future and reclaiming for the present.
Now for Phase 5, Control, Inspection, and Safety. Operating a sprawling facility like this requires a flawless two-pronged approach. In central control, engineers sit in quiet, climate-controlled rooms monitoring every single motor, belt, and crusher using advanced SCADA and DCS software systems. They are basically watching the digital heartbeat of the plant. But glowing screens only tell half the story, right? Out in the gritty, roaring environment of the plant floor, field inspection teams conduct the physical reality checks. Dedicated maintenance crews walk the miles of steel catwalks alongside the conveyors, using handheld thermal cameras to spot overheating bearings and vibration analyzers to detect microscopic mechanical imbalances before they turn into a catastrophic breakdown. It's a perfect synergy of digital oversight and hands-on physical inspection. So the crucial point is, with endless moving parts, staggering electrical currents, and massive amounts of combustible material, safety isn't just a protocol here, it's an absolute obsession. The plant features a highly automated, redundant immune system. We have expansive dust suppression and environmental monitoring, keeping the air clean and stable. There are specialized fire detection and firefighting systems hardwired to deploy high-pressure water or foam in milliseconds. On the mechanical side, miles of emergency pull cord switches are strung alongside every conveyor, allowing any worker to instantly halt the belt. We also have belt misalignment protection to prevent structural damage if a belt drifts, and zero-speed switches that instantly detect if a massive belt has snapped or stalled under the immense load. Every single hazard has a highly engineered automatic countermeasure. And finally, Part 6, Final Destination, the bunker. After being unloaded, weighed, scanned for metal, crushed, stacked, reclaimed, and heavily monitored, the coal makes its final, steep ascent high into the main power plant building. The conveyor network pushes the material all the way to the top floor, where the coal cascades off the final belt, dropping into towering, deep storage bunkers. It sits here, perfectly sized and ready, hovering silently directly above the pulverizers, which, by the way, will soon grind it into a powder as fine as talcum, and the massive, glowing boiler that will turn its stored chemical energy into high-pressure steam. When the coal hits this final bunker, the coal handling plant has successfully completed its critical, relentless mission. Now, as we pull back for a sprawling aerial drone shot of this massive complex, connected like an umbilical cord to the towering thermal power station, I want you to think about this. How does this thunderous, hidden mechanical ballet actually connect to your life? The next time you effortlessly flip a light switch, turn on your computer, or charge your phone in the middle of the night, remember that it took thousands of tons of earth, miles of rushing rubber belts, and massive crushing steel wheels working in the dark to make that tiny spark possible. The modern world really does rest on the shoulders of these silent industrial giants. Thanks for exploring this with me.